Oh, hey there, people. It's 6 o'clock in the frickin' morning. That's right, 6 o'clock in the morning. I woke up way before my alarm. Figured, fuck it, I'm not gonna go back to bed for an hour. Because if I do, then I'm gonna be super tired. And I woke up on my own accord, said, fuck it, I'm getting out of bed. Decided, fuck it, let's make some pancakes for breakfast. I haven't had those in a minute. And, you know what, I just realized, do I have maple syrup? Because if I don't have maple syrup, this is gonna be fucking awkward. Oh, thank a fucking Jemima. We got some syrup. Alright, let's get pouring some pancakes. Got her set on the medium heat. Let's get lumping. Here, I'll show you guys. Get dropping some pancakes, bitches. Oh yeah. Should be able to get 3 good ones out of this fucking batter, boys. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be awesome. Let's get a coffee going too up in this bitch. Look at the beaut perfection on that performance flip, boys. Oh, she looks good enough to marry. Alrighty, well, we're only gonna get 2 out of the batter. Not a big deal, that's all I really wanted. All that I wanted was 2 pancakes. It's what I'm gonna get. So there's the first one there. Look at this bitch, eh? Look at this. Fucking pro. So we got this one here coming along now. And we'll get her done. Bud, all you need is some white stripes and you're a fucking skunk. You stink like one. You're getting a bath. Yeah, one of these nights. Little fucker's getting a bath for sure. He smells like the business end of a skunk right now. Like, not exactly fucking yummy. Holy crap, I had him laying on the bed with me for a little bit last night and I'm like, no, fuck that, you gotta go, bud. Fucking eating your own shit or rolling in it, one of the two. Something wasn't right with the dog. And there we go, people. 2 pancakes. You can kind of see the bottom one under there. Some people like butter on their shit, not me. I just like a lot of syrup. Fuck, I just let the dog out and oh my goodness. It's gonna be a cold run today, boys. And the reason why I says this is because it's fact. Well, those pancakes were frickin' fantastic. Let me tell you a little something about that. Obviously, anybody who's had pancakes already knows that they're fucking fantastic, and I don't even need to tell them twice. Well, like I said on yesterday's vlog, today's vlog won't have a driving scene where I drive and talk, because people don't really care about that kind, and I get enough people saying they skip it, so I figured, frig it. If they're gonna skip it, I don't like editing them. So, today's vlog will be what it is. Whatever it is, whatever comes out in the end. Don't really give a fuck. I'll just hammer down, do my best, make it what it is. So I found another way to get onto a GTA pub server by yourself. See, the problem with GTA pub servers is, a while back on Grand Theft Auto, they disabled insurance claims. Basically, if your car blew up, you didn't have to pay for it. And the reason for this was because there was exploiters using hacks on the PC world, which allowed them to basically pick somebody random from a lobby and then just inundate them with massive amounts of insurance claims, which could easily drain 10 million bucks out of your bank account in game in a matter of a minute. And not only that, you get put into a bad sport lobby. Problem with bad sport lobbies is you can't play with your friends anymore until the bad sport lobby's over. So unless your friends are all bad sports too, you won't be hanging out with them anytime soon. This causes a lot of issues. So Rockstar's big solution was to disable insurance claims. Well, congratulations, you still didn't solve the problem with the friggin' dunce lobbies. That's no fun. So pub servers, you know, you'd think, okay, well, they probably fixed the problem because they just blew away like 300 and some odd thousand accounts that were known for cheating. The problem is they got rid of about 90% of those people were hackers. And 10% of those people were hackers, the other 90% were people who weren't even hacking. The problem with Grand Theft Auto is some people use like overlays. Either the, I can't remember the name of the one for Twitch, but Discord has an overlay and other ones have overlays, which basically just puts an overlay over top of your Grand Theft Auto and lets you see the chatters in your room, so you can see who's talking when you're playing the game. Grand Theft Auto, however, detects that overlay as a hack and then turns around and sends a command off to Rockstar letting them know that your account is friggin' hacking. In the end, you lose your account. So due to a shitty algorithm on their part, a lot of friggin' innocent people got annihilated. Some hackers were taken out, but after last night's gameplay I realized not enough of them, because we had 4 people come into the friggin' live stream and say they're offering you pay them real life money and they will give you in-game money. I'm telling you, never fucking ends. And if you want to do a lot of the cool content of Grand Theft Auto, you gotta go into a pub server. You go into a pub server, you're risking getting your shit wrecked because everybody out there's a fucking hacker. So I tried a new method, basically port blocking. Blocked all the ports for Grand Theft Auto Online. Tried it out, logged in, guess what happened? got put into a server with a bunch of fucking goofs. Just doesn't seem to work. The only way that works is making your internet slower than molasses in the winter. Otherwise, you're in Goof Central and it's not a good time. The only option is lag bomb the shit out of your internet connection and hope to Christ nobody else has a shitty connection too. Otherwise, you'll be sharing a room with another person. For all you know, they could be hacking. Not likely though, because a lot of the hackers like to go to super populated rooms just so they can really fuck shit up and get their friggin' hard-ons going. You know, pull their horn while they're wrecking people's experience. It ain't right, it ain't tight, it ain't for me. I just want to play games and have fun. I don't need to cheat to win. But I guess different strokes for different folks, eh? Fuck, way she goes. Holy fuck, if I didn't know any better, I'd say it's snowing like a son of a goof out right now. Good thing I don't know any better. Well, before I head off to work, I'm gonna have myself another coffee. Still got plenty of time before we gotta go. But is it snowing outside right now? Fuck, I can't tell. Could just be foggy out there. Ice fog, that's always a good time. Ever walked through ice fog before? Holy shit, man. You literally freeze up, like your coat takes on moisture. Everything just gets cold and snappy. Bad. Not a good time. If it's ice fog, and it's definitely recommended you don't leave your premises. Just stay in the fucking house and let her pass. And trust me, don't let these things outside either, because their fur will turn into a sheet of ice fast and you can say, what the fuck? Unless you're into that kind of thing. We had ice fog a couple times before. Not exactly a good time either. Remember one time I was actually, it was when I was delivering my newspapers, it was ice fogging. What a horror show. Halfway done and my freaking coat's like sticking to me and freezing up and just covered head to toe in ice. It sucked big time, but those papers had to get delivered, you know. I had to earn my $7 for the day. Remember that back in the day. I was about 15, 16 years old. Wanted my first computer. Mom and Dad said, you know what? We could buy you one. What the fuck would that teach you? Instead, we're gonna make you earn it. I was like, okay, cool. So Mom gets me a job at Best Western. At the time it was Ramada Inn. As a dishwasher. And my brother's friend had a paper route that he no longer wanted. So I just took up both jobs. Keep in mind, I was also in high school at this time. So there was education aspects as well as work. So I'd go to school, get off school, come home, deliver the papers, go from there. And then on Fridays, I deliver the papers, and then get off school at 3:30, boot her home, get out there by 3:45, 4, get the papers done by 4:45, like just hustle. And then 4:45, by 6 o'clock I had to be at Best Western, which was on the other end of town. So I'd head down there, work from 6 till about 2 in the morning, and then scoot back home, sleep for a couple hours, wake up early Saturday morning, deliver the papers, come back home, pass out, sleep for a bit, just to go back to work for 4 till 2 at Best Western, and then Sunday go in for a 5-hour shift. No papers on Sunday, thank fuck. And then there was other days where I had to go and collect the money. That was a hour and a half of the paper out, trying to get people to pay their $7 weekly or bi-weekly fees for the paper. Fuck, it was hard to get $7 out of some people. They'd purposely, you'd see them like, you'd knock on the door, you'd see the curtain move, and they would just like try to be silent. It's like, fuck, I saw you there, bud. Just wouldn't come to the door to pay their bills. Fucking goofs. But in a way I kind of understand, because the news is a joke, but in a way I don't, because you're paying for a service that you subscribe to. You should fucking pay up and not be a dick about it. But anyway, whatever. I did that for fucking many years, and then I got the job at Walmart later on. I quit the Best Western thing shortly after I bought my computer because I didn't like working for a raging alcoholic anymore. So I quit that shit, kept the paper route going, got the job at Wally World, fucking pushing buggies. That was alright. Did that all the way through college. That pretty much paid my way through college. Well, that and other greasy things I was doing that I'm not gonna divulge. And I got the job at Staples, worked there for 2 years, and then said fuck it, and got the job at Ontario, and here I am now, working at a call center for fucking piss. Yup, those were the days though, the fucking paper route days. Grab the old Sony Walkman, that's right, tape deck bitches. That son of a bitch had auto reverse too, so like you didn't have to flip the tape when you got to the end, you just pressed a button and flipped over on her own. Fuck cat's meow. Sit there and do my runs, deliver all my papers. I think I had about 82 papers, 82 houses, and all that paid me was about fucking $80 every 2 weeks. $160 a month, boys. That's all I made. And then from the dishwashing gig, I think I was making about 300 bucks every 2 weeks. So, you know, 380 bucks every 2 weeks when you're 15 years old, that's a lot of cake. It's not too bad. So you get 300 bucks there. Every month you're bringing in around $760. So 3 months in, I had my I had about 2,300 bucks in the bank. I wasn't spending any of it on foolish shit. I was just saving it all up because I really wanted that computer. Then Dad and I went over to Computer Whorehouse. Well, Computer Warehouse. I just called it Computer Whorehouse because it was funny. And we bought ourselves our freaking computer. Bought myself my first computer. A 486 DX2 66 megahertz rig with 8 megabytes of RAM and a Trident Cyberblade 2 megabyte video card. Oh, and a Sound Blaster 16. None of that Pro shit. Fucking Sound Blaster Pro, you 16-bit wannabe true dual 8-bit piece of shit. Anyway, so got the Sound Blaster 16 onto her. Fuck, she was a quick rig back in the day. Now she's a slouch for sure, because 66 megahertz, who the hell plays Doom 1 anymore, right? Oh, I'm sure a lot of you are going to be like, I still play Doom 1. Yeah, you probably do, because they remastered it. But anyway, I'm just saying, and I digress. That rig back in the day, that was a $2,700. What I did was we actually, we signed myself up for a credit card at the time. Dad co-signed for it because he wanted me to get my credit rating started, and we picked up a Computer Whorehouse credit card. And literally I put the computer on it, and then a month later I paid the fucker off. Like, just done. Thanks for coming out, GG. And that was all she wrote for that. Had my computer, and that was awesome. And then later on I put a better video card into it. Oh no, I started doing upgrades to it. The DX2 66 wasn't cutting it. And then I ended up putting a Pentium 133 in there, and fuck, that was quick as tits. And then the Pentium 233 MMX, that was even quicker than tits. Then after that was all said and done, I said fuck this Intel life, and I went to AMD and bought a K7 series. The AMD Athlon 750. No, I could be wrong on that, and I probably am. Anyway, I worked my tits off for my rigs. And the thing is that I find funny is the prices now. Like back when I started going to college, 1998 was my first year of college. I had to have a laptop for programming for in-class use. Paid $4,000. No, I think it was like $4,300. Anyway, somewhere around there. Expensive as fuck, right? For this computer that had a 12.1-inch active matrix display, thin film transistor, TFT for short, a CD-ROM and floppy drive, both on board, no hot swap needed, a PCMCIA network card, and if you want to know what PCMCIA stands for, it stands for People Can't Memorize Common Industrial Acronyms. I know that's not right, but it's fucking funny, so I'm going with it. Also had a 10 megabit Ethernet PCMCIA card. Fucking just wild, right? Cocksucker was packing 32 megabytes of RAM. Holy shit, was that a lot of RAM for back in the day. Processor on this beast was a Pentium 233 MMX. Watch the fuck out, people. She's quick, right? Well, back then it was. And a 4.3 gigabyte hard drive. That's right, 4.3 gigabytes. Okay, Windows 98, right on. Holy fuck, $4,300. Had a trackpad, very simple. And everybody else in the class bought IBMs because that's what they said. Oh, the best computer to have is an IBM because there was a micro age on site at the college. And they had a license to service IBM. Well, Captain Cheapskate me, because I had to fork this fucking laptop out of my own pocket. I didn't buy IBM. I bought from another company called IPC. IPC. Somebody told me their name was IPC was If Pigs Could Fly. But that didn't make sense because could fly is not one word. And IPC doesn't have an F at the end of it. I'm pretty sure that someone was talking out their ass while their head was shoved so far up it. Could be wrong, but I'm probably right. Fucking computer was a train wreck too. Holy shit. Not even 2-3 months into the program, all of a sudden the color on the screen's just fucked. Like the ribbon cable's pinched or something's not hooked up right. Just, you gotta like grab the screen and wiggle it back and forth and then finally it's fine. So, I wasn't about to take it apart. Son of a bitch had warranty. I said fuck it, brought it into Neil's Communications where I bought the cocksucker from. They took a look at it and went, yeah, we don't know what the problem is. It's just not working. so we're gonna have to send it back to the manufacturer. I was like, fuck, right on, get her done. So meanwhile, I had a loaner from the college, 100 megahertz Pentium, slower than tits. Fuck, that computer sucked. So Neil sends my computer off. It's on the fucking truck, and for some reason something happened. They decided to put it underneath a fridge or some shit, because I guess the guy had to really hammer down on the brakes somewhere, and something toppled over and just crushed the ever-loving shit out of my laptop. So it became a Purelator claim, and they basically told me, well, you have $4,300 to spend, buy a new laptop. So that's exactly what I did. Bought a fucking new laptop. This time I bought an IBM. It was aight. Wasn't tight, but it was aight. I'm telling you, man. Oh, those fucking days back then. Just ridiculous. But it was good times. I miss college, but in a way I do regret going, because everything I've done in life, I could have easily done without the education. Like working at Ontario. I don't recall learning anything from college. I already knew how to program. I already knew how to use Java. I already knew how to JavaScript for websites. I already know the entire Microsoft Office suite, even as it gets newer. Doesn't really. They just move shit around, but it's all still there. Nothing very new. Programming language we learned for linear was fucking Visual Basic. That was exactly it. Basic. You know, they gave us an accounting course, which I cracked and hacked just so I can get a D grade, because fuck accounting. When am I ever going to do that? If I need accounting done, I'll hire an accountant. That's what I do for my taxes. I don't fucking do my own taxes. Screw that noise. I got a guy. But like, it doesn't make sense, half that course. And literally it put me in debt 15 grand, which is pretty cheap, because a lot of people I know are in debt like 30, 40 grand because they didn't live at home. I lucked out. I lived at home. And I worked, so I was paying it off as I went, because I didn't qualify for OSAP because Dad made too much money, because he was totally the one going to fucking college and not me. But whatever. Government thinks, oh, your parents should have paid for it. Why? Fuck, they're not the ones going. I'm the one going. Why the fuck should they have to pay for it? Stupid fucking coots. But it is the way it is. Yeah. Fuck. I don't know where I was going with this story. Just kind of rambling on. All I know is I definitely could have done the fucking Ontario job without going to college first, because I already knew how to troubleshoot. I'm fucking doing that shit all my life, the way she goes. Right on. It's that unpleasant time of the day when we gotta leave and go to work. So it's time to fucking pitter patter, boys. Fucking pitter patter and have at her. Go put in her 11 hours and come home and fucking sit and chill. I already started up the car. She's warming up. Probably not, but one can hope. So let's get out there, get off to work, and then come home and carry on with the evening. Fucking power down, boys. Hey guys, we're home. Oh, no flyers. Just a bunch of pizza stuff. Yep. Just a bunch of pizza adverts. For pizza. Fuck, I want pizza. So the furnace blew up at work today. That was exciting. On a call with a customer, all of a sudden all here's that's it. More air coming in through the ducts. Nothing. I shit you not. 30 minutes, that place was fucking frigid. Really didn't take long for the temps to drop. Like, big time. I think they lacked a little bit of insulation in the construction of that building. And the kitten really wants the pets. I think she missed me. Why is your back wet? Was the dog licking the fuck out of you again? No? What the fuck was going on then? You're like disgustingly wet. Right back here. Aw, tell me he wasn't humping you. Oreo humps the cat. Like, a lot. It's really annoying. Came down a couple times and there's the fucking dog just right on the cat, pounding the shit out of her. Neutered dog. Spayed cat. I just don't understand why Oreo gets these sexual aggressions. I thought when you neuter a dog, they like lose that want, you know, to pound vag. And him, he's like all up in her business and shit. Anyway, I'm gonna make a couple chicken tornadoes. Have that for din-din tonight, because fuck cooking real food. Jesus Murphy, there's more grease in the bottom of this than there is in the traps over at fucking McDonald's. Anyway, I got dinner cooking, so I'm gonna go see what I can make of this footage that I have. Probably not much, but we'll see. Okay, so I kind of had a lot more footage than I thought. Came down here, heard the thing ding, realized, you know what? 3 of those fuckers ain't gonna be enough. Kind of want some more food. So I decided to throw some onion rings in the cooker. And I threw my tornadoes in the microwave. Currently gonna reheat the tornadoes. These things will be ready in a shake. A shake. Come on. Holy fuck, would you just ding already? You're sitting on the 0. Let's go. Pitter patter. Fuck me. Holy, let's go. There we go. Fucking obedient piece of shit. Look at those golden brown sons of whores, eh? Fuck yeah, they're gonna be delicious. None for dogs. Okay, so my simple meal quickly became a big meal, but I'm fucking hungry. So let's go eat this shit. Anyway, people, I don't want to get to bed. I got some shit to do tomorrow when I get up and got places to be and stuff to do and other... Oh, that was gross. Other things, so I'm going to shut her down here. Oh, fuck, what's wrong with me? Holy fuck. Anyway, I'm going to shut her down here. I don't know what the fuck I was just trying to do there. I'm tired. I just want to go to bed. Thanks for watching, people. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what your first computer was and how you got it. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.